Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Former heavyweight champion Brand Tyson Fury tell usual for saying he won undisputed fight easy. And Daniel Joshua has continued his big game with heavyweight rival Tyson Fury. Fury is in camp for a rematch on December 21st in Saudi Arabia, having lost out on the chance to become the undisputed champion when they fought for the first time back in May. In a video shared by Ring magazine, Joshua can be seen sitting with Saudi's Turki al-Sheikh while on a video call with Tyson that soon turned into an exchange of gentle insults. Fury says he will fight AJ once he is dealt with the undisputed champ again, to which Joshua replied, "You've not dealt with him once yet, and at least I'm not delusional for thinking he beat undisputed champ now." The Gypsy King had previously caused a stir by claiming this fight was easy and that he only lost a few rounds. "It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. A lot easier. People say he is hard man to hit. I was lighting him up with 3 and 4 punch combinations and lightning at him. I've watched the fight back lots of times and still got the same answer. I thought I won the fight. I thought I boxed the head right off him for most of the rounds. He landed a good punch in round 8 and busted my nose, and in round 9 he had a 10-8 round, so that's 2 and I give him round 10. But other than that I didn't give him any other rounds. I give him 4 rounds in the fight." If Fury does get his revenge in December and Joshua comes through his next fight against Daniel Dubois, the two could finally meet in another undisputed clash next year. Frank Warren has given advice to Tyson Fury ahead of his rematch. Renowned promoter Frank Warren wants his client Tyson Fury to focus solely on boxing in his rematch. Tyson needs to review the first fight and draw certain conclusions. There were moments in the fight when he was clowning around, walking on tiptoes, dancing, dropping his hands. I wish he wouldn't do that. I've told him don't do that. But he is used to behaving that way in fights. When he feels comfortable, he does those things. I'm convinced the rematch will be entirely different. Tyson needs to concentrate on this fight," Warren said. Tyson Fury's brother admits he changed undisputed fight scorecard after rewatch. He won it. Tyson Fury went the distance in their undisputed heavyweight title fight. Fury's success in the middle rounds had some pundits believing that the end was the night for undisputed champ now, but his distinct ability to recover and move up gears saw him nearly stop the Brit in the 9th. The 10-8 round was crucial on the scorecards, and Tyson Fury lost this fight. Speaking to social media, Shane Fury, Tyson's brother and stalwart of his camp, said he had scored the bout in favor of his brother from ringside. "On the night, I genuinely thought Tyson won. When we got into the ring, I was talking with undisputed champ like, well done, you're great, next time you will be better, because they had a rematch. I was genuinely shocked. I thought Tyson won." However, upon rewatching, the Fury camp manager gives the nod to the undisputed champ now, a commendable change of opinion given it was his brother's first professional loss. Watching it back, I thought Tyson lost. I watched it back, and Tyson lost in my opinion. Very close. The rounds that Tyson won big time and hurt him and so on. The rounds that Tyson don't win before round 9, he nicked rounds. The damage was done. The 8th round he got punched on the nose and it disorientated him. He lost focus and then got caught. It's heavyweight boxing. At the Hearn, Anthony Joshua find it difficult to contain enthusiasm over a Tyson Fury showdown. Many things still need to happen, but that does not mean the excitement over the future needs to be diminished. So Ed Hearn soaked it all in this week in London. As he's a former heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua and countryman Tyson Fury spent some minutes on a FaceTime call made by Saudi Arabia's Turki al-Sheikh. Al-Sheikh's got a real desire to make Joshua versus Fury. Whenever they get it together, that's a big focus. Hearn said. The matchup has been simmering, if not boiling, for the better part of the past decade, as Joshua and Fury have won and lost their belts and continue chattering about making a date. When Fury pressed boxing's most prominent fight-maker Al-Sheikh over when he could make it happen, he answered the second quarter of 2025. "We can't miss out on the journey," Hearn cautioned. Early this week, Eddie Hearn was there to announce Joshua would fight to recollect his former IBF heavyweight belt September 21st at England's Wembley Stadium versus former title challenger Daniel Dubois. Fury is also lost this year, plotting to avenge his May 18th undisputed heavyweight title loss. The size of Joshua Fury multiple by 10 or 20 if both win, Hearn said. "Our priority is to see AJ win and become a 3-time champion on September 21st, and then it's over to Tyson Fury. AJ really wants to fight Tyson Fury. Also, the dream is to become undisputed." While Joshua has previously lost 2 decisions to undisputed champ now, and would of course pursue a 3rd crack, as Hearn put it, we also understand the size of the Tyson Fury fight. Eddie Hearn, who has promoted Joshua, signed his gold medal victory in the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, said he is never felt so confident in Joshua, who has won 4 consecutive fights, signed the 2nd undisputed champ loss, including a 5th round stoppage of Otto Wallin, and a crushing 2nd round knockout of former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, men who each took Fury the distance. "Even sitting at a round table, he is like a veteran now," Hearn said. "I can remember when we fought, we didn't have a clue what we were doing. His opponent would tell him, in a promotional sense, 'Okay, we are going to turn to the cameras in 3, 2, 1. Now we have been there so many times. He is so confident now. It's a tough fight, by the way. Dubois, a handful, he can punch, he is very aggressive, but it's a terrible time to be fighting Anthony Joshua, especially with that style. Because if Dubois comes at Joshua gung-ho, AJ is like a big fighter at the moment. He is punching so hard. You saw that against Otto Wallin, you saw that against Ngannou. I've never seen him throw with such intensity or melees. Trainer Ben Davison has worked with Joshua, 34. Amid the strides accelerating the sentiment that the popular breed will achieve all that was originally expected of him before the upset loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. Plus, Hearn acknowledges he is desperate to defeat a Frank Warren promoted fighter after the British rival swept him 5 victories to 0 in their 5 vs 5 tournament in Saudi Arabia on June 1st. Warren also promotes Fury. "I said to him, we lost 10-0, but this one is worth at least 20, Hearn cracked. "We have got Josh Warrington against Warren's super featherweight champ Anthony Cassis on the September 21st. So we are looking for a couple of big wins," Hearn said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.